Good morning, good morning. So let's join our hands, close our eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in, out. Take one more deep breath to the fullest. Feel that breath and say thank you. Feel it from the heart. Your gratitude for the air. We are alive because of that. Focus on your breath. Take a deep breath in and just concentrate on your breath. Release. Feel the breath coming and going. Let it come to the normal. Do your normal breathing. In and out. And bring your focus on your breath under your nose. Close your eyes and let the focus be under your nose. Thank you, universe, for this divine time. Thank you, universe, for this beautiful morning, which is giving me a hope to do something better again today. Give me the strength to this day that I go out and help someone. Let it be in the smallest way. Thank you for bringing me into this new journey which we are starting today, the science of getting rich. Give us the understanding to understand what the real richness means and do our practices consistently so that we achieve our results, what we are looking for. Thank you, universe, for guiding us in our journey. Thank you, universe, for all the abundance that is flowing into my life. I'm so happy and fulfilled now, free of all the worries, free of all the tensions, because I've started trusting you, universe. I know you are there in all my good times and my bad times. And I trust and believe in you that you will not let me down. Even if I may have a fallback or setback, I may still rise up again because I know you are there. You held my hand and take me further. Thank you, universe, for making me a blessing to all the other people who really want to be in this journey and touch their lives. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Keep an intention in your mind before you open your eyes. What is your intention from today's book? Bring that intention in your mind. What brought you here? What you are curious about? What you want through this book? It could be an understanding, it could be knowledge, it could be richness, it could be materialistic things. What do you want? Put that intention in your mind. Rub your palms and keep it on your eyes. And before we start, if you have your journals in front of you, I told you to keep your journals in front of you. Write down in your journal today's intention from this book. Write today's date and write the intention. Good morning. Write the intention from this book. So what have you come here? आपका intention क्या है आज का ये book से? Write it down. This is the same book जो रोंडा बर्न ने सबसे पहले पढ़ी थी, जिनसे उनकी गुड मॉर्निंग कवलजीत जी, तो जिनसे उनकी आंखें खुली थी, जिनसे उनके सपने साकार हुए थे. So this is the same book, but I have got the original copy of a PDF because मेरे पास जो बुक है ये वाली, ओके, इट इज अपडेटेड बुक ऑफ 2005. तो मैं जब देख रही थी पीडीएफ में और इसमें क्या फर्क है, तो काफी चीजों का फर्क है. सो मे बी आई विल बी रीडिंग फ्यू थिंग्स फ्रॉम दिस एंड दैट बिकॉज दिस पर्सन, दिस ऑथर, his name is Arthur R. Pell. He has updated, he has edited, the book. बेसिकली ये 1900s में ये बुक लिखी गई है, 1910 में पब्लिश हुई हुई ये बुक है. पता नहीं, हम तो पैदा भी नहीं हुए थे, मैं खुद पैदा नहीं हुई थी. सो इट इज अ बुक ऑफ 1910. Okay. And see this, I want you all to be very committed in this book because see what मेरा plan क्या है कि we are going to do half an hour reading. I will not be doing complete reading maybe of that chapter in brief. I'll do a summary with you all. And then 6:15 से लेके 6:45, maybe 10 minutes to 7, we will be doing that. And the rest from that till 7:20, 7:30, we will be writing our gratitude, in the advanced form again. With now recently what we were doing, Manju ma'am, same way we will be doing that in with related to this book, with the themes and the topics related to this book. Okay. तो थोड़ा सा चेंज होगा. So I'll just share the PDF 1 minute because the PDF is only opening with Google. Just let me know if you are able to see the book. What is this? Are you able to see the book? स्क्रीन पे दिख रहा है मुझे, कोई तो नोट दो.
नो मैम.
नो मैम, कुछ भी नहीं दिख रहा, ब्लैंक
फोल्डर दिख रहा आपका, नॉट द बुक.
Now?
यस मैम.
Okay. So this is the original book, the PDF I could get from the original book. That is why it is this way. And he is the author, Wallace Wattles. So you can see this is the original book published in 1910. Because अभी की जो books हमको मिल रही है, they are all edited, यानी original content को थोड़ा हिला दिया गया है. Okay. And these are going to be the contents, the right to be rich. There is a science of getting rich. क्योंकि getting rich में भी there is a science which we need to understand. Is opportunity monolized, यानी सिर्फ एक ही लोगों को सभी लोगों को same opportunity मिलती है क्या नहीं. The first principle in the science of getting rich, increasing life, how riches come to you, gratitude, again that same thing is coming, thinking in a certain way, how to use the will, further use of the will, acting in a certain way, efficient action, getting into the right business, the impression of increase, the advancing man, some cautions and concluding observations, and summary of the science of getting rich. So this is his original book if you go to see. Because if you see the preface, and if I show you the preface here, 1 minute. Can you see the difference? What I am getting, so here the preface says, are you destined to be poor? To paraphrase Shakespeare, some people are born wealthy, some achieve wealth, and some have wealth thrust upon them. यानी किसी किसी को inheritance में मिल जाता है, right? Some have to achieve, and some are born wealthy, जैसे अंबानी, right? Like Ambanis also were not wealthy if you go to see. उनको भी क्या करना पड़ा था? Father achieved that, right? He started working hard. If you go and see Dhirubhai Ambani's story, he worked hard. He went with the ideas. If the basic thing, if you know, which is removed from their book, is that he made coins. Okay, he made bitcoins, and from there he grew. So this book is pragmatical, not philosophical, a practical manual. What do you mean by practical manual? प्लीज बी इंटरैक्टिव इन टुडे सेशन. अपने आप को अनम्यूट करके भी रख सकते हो आप.
Something that works.
Yes, something that works. Practical manual means you have to practice. Okay, not a treatise upon theories. Means it's not just based on theories. तो अगर आपको ऐसा लग रहा है, that is why I said कि I will just explain the chapter छोटे में, summary में, so that we work on the practical part of it. So it is intended for the men and women whose most pressing need is for money. First, आपने intention लिखा आज की book में? Okay. अब before I move here, whose most pressing need is for money, who wish to get rich first and philosophize afterward. Okay. यानी philosophy बाद में आएगी, पर उसको पहले पैसे चाहिए. If you are in a need of money, write it down that I want money. My need is for money. Write it down in your book today if you are in a need of money. See, basically, these all things take you to the mental exercises. What you want, what you really need. अगर आपको पैसा चाहिए तो write it down. If you don't want that, if you want happiness, if you want success, what you want first? What is your most important need? I'm asking. जो सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट नीड है आपकी, वो लिखो. It is for those who have so far found neither the time, the means, nor the opportunity to go deeply into the study of metaphysics, but who want results and who are willing to take the conclusions of science as the basis for action, because these books are based on science. और हम साइंस को ही बिलीव करते हैं. वी डोंट बिलीव राइट कि मिरेकल्स हैपेंस. हमको बहुत कम बिलीव आता है, और हम बोलते रहते भगवान ये पूरा कर दो, भगवान ये पूरा कर दो, भगवान ये पूरा कर दो. बट he's saying it is for those who have so far found neither the time, the means, nor the opportunity to go deeply into the study of metaphysics. Metaphysics is the quantum field, but who want results. Okay, and who are willing to take the conclusions of science as a basis for action without going into all the processes by which those conclusions were reached. So now, since he has given us the formula, we can directly use the science. You don't have to go into the process. सोचो अगर आपको कोई चीज चाहिए और उसका आपको इन्वेंशन करना पड़ता, how much time you would have taken, right? But today we have their science with us. So it is expected that the reader will take the fundamental statements upon the faith. यानी आप believe से लेके चलोगे, हम readers हैं. So we are going to take the whatever statements he has given upon faith, just as he would take the statements concerning a law of electric action if they were promulgated by Marconi or Edison. जब एडिसन ने इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बोला कि इस चीज से ही आपको बल्ब लगेगा, तो उसी तरीके से बल्ब बनाना. सबने उसी फॉर्मूला को यूज किया, उन्होंने क्वेश्चनिंग नहीं किया. सो दैट इज व्हाट ही इज सेइंग हियर. and taking the statements upon faith, and he will prove their truth by acting upon them without fear or hesitation. And यानी आप उसके ऊपर faith रख के जब चलोगे without having any fear, you will see that you will get the results. So he is saying every man or woman who does this will certainly get rich. And यही बुक को पढ़ के, यही बुक के कॉन्सेप्ट्स को अप्लाई करके Rhonda Byrne started working on her life, and she could reach where she is today. So every man or woman who does this certainly get rich. For the science herein applied is an exact science, and failure is impossible. See, he is giving you guarantee कि यहाँ पे जो भी science देखो, everything, even going into dream, अगर आपका ड्रीम भी आपको फॉर्मुलेट करना है ना, जब तक आप उसका साइंस पूरे तरीके से, बहुत सारे लोगों को ऐसे लगता है कि मैंने थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू लिख दिया, मेरा ड्रीम लिख दिया, हो जाता है। नहीं, यू हैव टू फॉलो द 5 स्टेप प्रोसेस, making the vision board, speaking your dream and everything. If you have not done, then yes, definitely you will not be able to reach. So for the benefit, however, of those who wish to investigate philosophical theories and so secure a logical basis for faith, I will here cite certain authorities also. क्योंकि किसी किसी का बहुत लॉजिकल माइंड होता है ना, तो ही सेइंग कि अगर आपको ऐसे लग रहा है कि मुझे उस चीज को जाके इन्वेस्टिगेट करना है कि यार ये वैलिस वॉटल ने कुछ उल्टा विल्टा तो नहीं लिख के हमको दे दिया है, then he has given certain authorities, यानी नाम दिया है, आप उनको भी. So the monistic theory of universe, the theory that one is all and that all is one, very important, that one substance manifests itself as the seeming many elements of the material world, is of Hindu origin and has been gradually winning its way into the thought of the Western world for 200 years. So that means one is all, हमेशा, यानी भगवान एक है, जो भी है, हम भले उनको कितने भी नाम दे दे, यूनिवर्स इज वन. हम फिर उसको वाहिगुरु बोले, जीसस बोले, क्राइस्ट बोले, कृष्णा बोले, जो भी, राम बोले, जो भी हमको बोलना है हम बोल ले, अल्लाह बोले, कुछ भी बोले, बट it is like God is one. So he says that it is 200 years old. When he had written this book, he's saying about 200 years old philosophies. It is foundation of all the Oriental philosophies and of those Descartes, Spinoza, Leibniz, Scorpion, Hegel, and Emerson. Okay, the reader who would dig to the philosophical foundations is advised to read Hegel and Emerson, and he will do well to read the Eternal News. So if you want proof, he has given you these things, he has given you these things, you can go and have a read, like the Eternal News, a very excellent pamphlet published by J.J. Brown, okay, and all these people. He may also find some help in the series of articles written by the author, which were published in the Nautilus, Holyoke, Mass, during the spring and the summer of 1909 under the title What is Truth? Such kya hai? So in writing this book, I have sacrificed all the other considerations to plainness and simplicity of style so that all might understand. And the plan of action laid down herein was deduced from the conclusions of philosophy. It has been thoroughly tested and bears the supreme test of practical experiment. It works. So if you wish to know how the conclusions were arrived at, read the writings of the authors mentioned above. And if you wish to reap the fruits of their philosophies in actual practice, read this book and do exactly as it tells you to do. So he has said कि अगर आपको believe नहीं है तो आप वो जाके पढ़ो ताकि आप उसके ऊपर believe कर सको, या you follow this book. So that is what the author is saying. Okay. And if you go to see here, the preface here, if I just read it for you, it says that, are you destined to be poor? To paraphrase Shakespeare, some people were born wealthy, some achieve wealth, and some have wealth thrust upon them. And there are some among us who were fortunate to have wealthy parents who gave us all that money could buy. But many of these people have lost their parents' wealth through their own bad judgments. There are others who had wealth thrust upon them by winning a lottery or some other windfall. However, most of us are not so lucky. In order to become wealthy, we have to achieve through our own intelligence, diligence, creativity, and commitment. See, he's saying 4 things. Ki to become wealthy, you have to achieve through our own intelligence. Write this down. We have to achieve through our own intelligence, diligence, creativity, and commitment. IDCC. इतना ध्यान रखो. IDCC, intelligence, diligence, creativity, and commitment. What does that mean? आपकी अपनी खुद की इंटेलिजेंस है. डिलीजेंस मीनिंग डिसिप्लिन, क्रिएटिविटी, आप खुद कौन सी नई आइडिया लेके आते हो आपके काम में, एंड कमिटमेंट. सी अंबानी, ही ब्रिंग्स एवरी टाइम समथिंग न्यू. आईफोन पीपल, एप्पल, इफ यू सी, उनका जब जैसे ही लॉन्च होता है ना आईफोन एक, बिफोर दैट अब उनका लॉन्चिंग स्टार्ट होने से पहले ही दे आर ऑलरेडी इनटू डिजाइनिंग अ न्यू वन. दैट वे दे वर्क. They already start designing the new one. So here he's saying that none of us are destined to be poor. Wealth is all around us, and all we need to do is achieve it, to seek and follow the road that will lead us that. तो ये इन्होंने भी बहुत बड़ा ये दिया है. So here in one thing where I had underlined was that all life is a school, and each life in its own grade. Poverty is simply the lesson of one grade, riches the lesson of another. So there are millions of people on this planet today who are poor because they have not evolved to where they are able to conquer supply. यानी वो अपने आप को वो लेवल तक नहीं ले जा पाए हैं जहां पे सप्लाई ऑलरेडी है. सप्लाई किधर है? सप्लाई इज व्हाट, वेयर? Who will tell me where is the supply?
Universe.
Yes, the supply is through universe. Okay, the supply is through universe. So this preface of his is very big. Maybe I will put it on the group. I will click a photograph and I'll send, because he has put the thing in different way. Because I was finding the original book and I had not got the original book. I remember very well because the shop owner had told me कि नहीं होता है कि अलग अलग author उसको ये करते हैं आगे. तो बट आई एम, दैट इज व्हाई आई थॉट ऑफ रीडिंग द ओरिजिनल बुक. द ओरिजिनल बुक वुड एग्जैक्टली गिव अस. सो चैप्टर 1 इज राइट टू बी रिच. यानी यहाँ पे ये बता रहे हैं कि सबको राइट है रिच होने का. वी ऑल डिजर्व टू बी रिच. So whatever may be said in the praise of poverty, the fact remains that it is not possible to live in a really complete or successful life unless one is rich. सबको पता है पैसे की सबको जरूरत है, किसको नहीं है? Who will say today that I don't want money? Come on, if I tell you I'm giving you 10 crore, कौन बोलेगा मुझे नहीं चाहिए? कोई बोलेगा क्या?
No,
नहीं.
everyone
Let it be
wants.
you, let it be me. We all want money, right? And I believe जो पैसे से पहले खुश है, he is having a complete supply, or what you would say, a complete this thing in money. He has a completion circle of money in his life. Then only he can move into another life. Okay, so whatever may be said in the praise of poverty, the fact remains that it is not possible to live a really complete or successful life unless one is rich. No man can rise to his greatest possible height in talent or soul development unless he has plenty of money. Prashant ji, there is something for you. No man can rise to his greatest possible height in talent or soul development unless he has plenty of money. For to unfold the soul and to develop talent, he must have many things to use. And he cannot have these things unless he has money to buy them with. Right? अपने आप को ऊपर उठाने के लिए भी आपको पैसे की जरूरत है. So man develops in mind, soul and body. हम हमेशा ये 3 चीजों से अपने आप को डेवलप करते. एक तो अपना दिमाग, एक तो अपनी आत्मा, और एक अपना शरीर. बराबर? हमारा शरीर डेवलप होता है, राइट? हमारा माइंड डेवलप होता है और हमारी आत्मा भी डेवलप होती है। कैसे होती है? बाय मेकिंग यूज ऑफ द थिंग्स, एंड सोसाइटी इज सो ऑर्गेनाइज दैट मैन मस्ट हैव मनी in order to become the possessor of things. I was just wondering 1910, when I was yesterday going through this PDF, 1910 में ये बुक पब्लिश हुई है. That means in that year, in 1909 or something, he might have started writing or something. It might have taken him 1 year to write and then publish, right? 1910 में पब्लिश हुई है. And that time money I was so important. I was just, मेरे माइंड में वो क्वेश्चंस आ रहे थे कि यस, उस टाइम पे पैसा इतना इंपॉर्टेंट था क्या? लोगों को इतना कंपटीशन था क्या पैसों के लिए? लोगों को इतनी वैल्यू थी क्या? क्योंकि नाउ आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड कि इकोनॉमी इज राइजिंग, पीपल आर रनिंग बिहाइंड मनी. क्योंकि पहले के लोग तो ऐसे बोलते थे कि हम बहुत सेटिस्फाइड है, हमारे पास जो भी है, जो भी है, हम लोग तो बहुत सेटिस्फाइड है. बट when I was going through this PDF, I realized कि उस टाइम पे इतना पैसे की that he wrote this book. So he's saying कि man develops his mind, soul, and body by making use of the things, and society is so organized that man must have money, must have money. Understand, must have money in order to become the possessor of things. So therefore, the basis of all advancement for man must be the science of getting rich. Okay, basis यानी of getting rich. So the object of all life is development. हर एक चीज इस दुनिया में डेवलप कर रही है, राइट? वी ग्रो, बच्चे भी ग्रो करते हैं. इवन इफ यू सी द बर्ड्स के बच्चे भी ग्रो करते हैं, एनिमल्स के भी बच्चे ग्रो करते हैं, प्लांट्स के भी बच्चे डेवलप होते हैं, राइट? प्लांट्स ग्रो ना इनटू ट्रीज. So the object of all life is development, and everything that lives has an inalienable right to all the development it is capable of attaining. Universe has given us many things. We are not reaching till that. We have not evolved ourselves to that supply. So man's right to life means his right to have free and unrestricted use of all the things which may be necessary to his fullest mental, spiritual, and physical unfoldment, or in other words, his right to be rich. Man's right kya hai to life means his right to have free and unrestricted use of all the things which may be necessary to his fullest mental, spiritual, and physical unfoldment, right? Or in other words, his right to be rich. यानी अगर आपके पास सब चीजें हैं, you are satisfied to everything, then you can reach to that level where you want to go. But somewhere, if you are having one of the thing less, you won't be able to reach the level you want to go. In this book, I shall not speak about riches in a figurative way. To be really rich does not mean to be satisfied or contented with a little. No man ought to be satisfied with a little if he is capable of using and enjoying more. यानी अगर आपके अंदर ऊपर वाले ने क्षमता दी हुई है कि मैंने आपको भरपूरता, प्रचुरता में सब चीजें दे दी है, बट अगर आप ही उसकी तरफ एंजॉय नहीं कर पा रहे हो, राइट? यू हैव एवरीथिंग, you will have all the facilities at home, but you are not enjoying, right? आप मूवी जा सकते हो, बट आप बोलोगे यार आज बहुत कंटाला आ रहा है, मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है. So you are not enjoying your life. So no man ought to be satisfied with a little if he is capable of using and enjoying more. So the purpose of the nature is the advancement and the unfoldment of life, and every man should have all that can contribute to the power, elegance, beauty, and richness of life. To be content with less is sinful. Okay, so he's saying the purpose of nature is advancement. Even nature wants you to go ahead and देखो कि life में नया क्या खुल रहा है. So the man who owns all he wants for the living of all the life, he is capable of living rich, is rich. I'm repeating, the man who owns all he wants for the living of all the life he is capable of living is rich. And no man who has not plenty of money can have all the wants. यानी जिसके पास सबसे पैसा है उसके पास भी सब wants पूरी नहीं होती है. So life has advanced so far and become so complex that even the most ordinary man or woman requires a great amount of wealth in order to live in a manner that even approaches completeness. Okay, you still need more money. Every person naturally wants to become all that he is capable of becoming. Every person naturally wants to become all that he is capable of becoming. This desire to realize innate possibilities is inherent in human nature. We cannot help wanting to be all that we can be. Success in life is becoming what you want to be. You can become what you want to be only by making use of things, and you can have free use of things only as you become rich enough to buy them. Right? आप तभी ही चीजें buy कर सकते हो that you are become rich to buy them now. So to understand the science of getting rich is therefore the most essential of all knowledge. See, here he's saying success in life is becoming what you want to be. आप क्या बनना चाहते हो? You can become what you want to be only by making use of things. Only now, if you want success, okay, example, you want success. I'm not talking about money also. You want success in your work, right? But if you don't have, suppose, laptop, if you don't have any office, you don't have any area, the things which are going to help you to get success in that thing, you won't be able to move ahead. That is what here he's saying. So you should have free use of things. So there is nothing wrong in wanting to get rich. See, there is nothing wrong. The desire for riches is really the desire for a richer, fuller, and more abundant life. And that desire is praiseworthy. So here he's saying that there is nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. The man who does not desire to live more abundantly is abnormal. And so the man who does not desire to have money enough to buy all he wants is abnormal. According to him, we are abnormal if you don't have money to buy everything. So there are three motives for which we live. We live for the body, we live for the mind, we live for the soul. तो ये तीनों की जो जरूरतें होती है ना, अंडरस्टैंड द कॉन्सेप्ट, ये तीनों की जरूरतें पूरी होनी चाहिए. And you have to remain balanced. Now, like if you just you are just taking care of your body, आप उसको अच्छा खाना भी दे रहे हो, आप अच्छे से अच्छा पहन रहे हो, you're going for the things, with the highest branded clothes and higher this thing, and you are not working on your mind, you are not complete. If you're working on your mind and you're not working on your soul, then you're still not complete. Now, if you are just working on your soul, if you're just working on your soul, but your body is not supporting you, you're not in a good health, right? If your body is not supporting, your soul wants to go to the higher level, but your body is not supporting you. Example, I want to get up early in the morning and do meditation, but my body is not supporting me. So I am not living a full life. So I have to work on the three together and remain balanced. So no one of these is better or holier than the other. All three are important. All are alike and desirable. So ये तीनों के ऊपर हमको काम करना होता है to remain balanced. Right? So no one of these is better or holier than other. All are alike desirable, and no one of the three, like body, mind, or soul, can live fully if either of others is cut short of full life and expression. So either one of us is missing or is not full of life. You cannot live completely. So it is not right or noble to live only for the soul and deny mind and body. See here, it is saying it is not right or noble to live only for the soul and deny mind and body, right? आपकी बॉडी मटीरियलिस्टिक डिमांड कर रही है, एंड आपका सोल बोल रहा है मुझे स्पिरिचुअल जर्नी पे जाना है, एंड योर बॉडी इज आस्किंग फॉर समथिंग मटीरियलिस्टिक डिमांड. You will not be able to live a noble life. And it is wrong to live for the intellect and deny the body and soul. So it's very important. It is not right or noble to live only for the soul and deny the mind and body, because they are all three are needs to be balanced. and it is wrong to live for the intellect and deny the body and the soul. यानी आपने सिर्फ माइंड के ऊपर वर्क किया, मैं होशियार हो जाऊं, मैं इंटेलेक्ट हो जाऊं, मैं ये कर दूं, ये कर दूं, बट योर बॉडी इज नॉट सपोर्टिंग यू. योर सोल इज सेइंग समथिंग, यू आर डूइंग रॉन्ग. राइट, आप कुछ कर रहे हो और आपका सोल बोल रहा है नहीं नहीं ये गलत है. दैट मीन्स यू आर नॉट लिविंग लाइफ फुल्ली. So we are all acquainted with the loathsome consequences of living for the body and denying both the mind and the soul. So see, we are acquainted with the loathsome consequences of living for the body and denying both mind and soul. And we see that real life means the complete expression of all that man can give forth through body, mind, and soul, and where we need to be balanced through all these three things. So, whatever he may say, no man can be really happy or satisfied unless his body is living fully in every function, and unless the same is true of his mind and soul. Body, mind, and soul. Three things are very important. आपको तीनों को बैलेंस करना, तीनों को इक्वल रखना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. सो wherever there is unexpressed possibility or function not performed, there is unsatisfied desire. ये तीनों में से here he is saying wherever there is unexpressed possibility or function not performed, there is unsatisfied desire. Desire is possibility seeking expression or function seeking performance. It's not wrong if you get some desire, but you have to see that you are balancing it. आपको बैलेंस में करना है उस चीज को. Man cannot live fully in body without good food, comfortable clothing, and warm shelter, and without freedom of excessive toil. यानी आपको काम भी करना है. टॉयल मीन्स काम. ओके, गुड फूड, कंफर्टेबल क्लोथिंग, वार्म शेल्टर, एंड यू हैव टू टॉयल ऑल्सो. रेस्ट एंड रिक्रिएशन आर ऑल्सो नेसेसरी टू हिज फिजिकल लाइफ. These all things are important, right? We have learned in science also कि बॉडी के लिए हमको ये सब चीजों की जरूरत है. He cannot, आप ऐसा बोलोगे कि मैं रेस्ट ही नहीं करूं या मैं काम ही करता रहूं, नहीं. अगर आप अपने आपकी लाइफ में फन एक्टिविटीज इंक्लूड नहीं करोगे, यू डोंट गिव दैट गैप टू योरसेल्फ for few days, and you have some physical activity, or you have some fun time with your family, with your loved ones, you will see your life is not working fully. So he cannot live fully in mind. होता है ना, जो आइंस्टाइन और ये सब थे, they used to just sit in room continuously working on their experiments. And हम उनका बनाया हुआ हर चीज को एक्सपीरियंस कर रहे हैं एंड एंजॉय कर रहे हैं. All the inventions what they made, they never enjoyed their life. He said thank you. He said thank you for all the people who have worked, but they never enjoyed life because they were continuously. आपने देखा होगा साइंटिस्ट, उनके दिमाग में एक चीज, थ्री इडियट्स में you have seen what was that who's the principal who's shown, that Parsi fellow, what was his name?
Boman Irani.
Yes, Boman Irani. How is he shown, very strict, this thing to his, concepts, working and everything. So those people, the scientist people become that way. क्या वो उसी में लगे हुए हैं, but they're not enjoying the life to the fully. So he's saying that he cannot live fully in mind also. आप सिर्फ दिमाग का ही इसमें, without books and time to study them, without opportunity to travel and observe, or without intellectual companionship, because mind में भी हमको fully हमारा mind, हम, if we are not currently also, we are not using our minds completely. हमारा brains का full उपयोग नहीं कर रहे हैं. We don't have, we are not using both sides of the brain. How many of you know that कि हम हमारे ब्रेन का फुल कैपेसिटी यूज नहीं कर रहे हैं अभी भी. We have, a brain is such a powerful thing. That is our mind, which goes to our subconscious mind, but we are not using to the fullest. So here is saying कि अगर आप पूरा माइंड में ही रहोगे तो भी आप फुल्ली लाइफ नहीं ले रहे. टू लिव फुल्ली इन द माइंड, ही मस्ट हैव इंटेलेक्चुअल रिक्रिएशंस. जहां पे उसका दिमाग चले, ऐसे कुछ रिक्रिएशंस होनी चाहिए. एंड मस्ट सराउंड हिमसेल्फ विद ऑल द ऑब्जेक्ट्स ऑफ आर्ट, ब्यूटी. आप नेचर में जाओगे तो कितना चीजें आपको नजर आती है, right? Because every time I go for a walk, मेरे माइंड में ये सवाल आता है, यार इतनी अलग अलग टाइप की लीव्स, इतनी अलग अलग टाइप के ट्रीज, यूनिवर्स ने क्या सोच के बनाया होगा? फिर मेरे ध्यान में ये आता है कि यार हु माइट हैव पुट द फर्स्ट सीड, फर्स्ट सीड किसने डाला था कि ऐसे अलग अलग टाइप्स के थिंग्स बने? See, you have so much in nature which God has given us in free supply, but we are not using that also. पहाड़ी दी है, हम पहाड़ियों पे चढ़ नहीं पाते हैं, वहां पे इतनी अच्छी फ्रेश एयर दी है, हम वहां तक पहुंच नहीं पाते हैं. वी आर एंटाइटल्ड टू आवर रूम्स एंड AC and everything. And the beauty is capable of using and appreciating. To live fully in soul, man must have love. And love is denied expression by poverty. तो अगर आप खुश नहीं हो, अगर आपके पास पैसा नहीं है, your soul will never be happy to
Yeah.
reach the other level. To reach the other level, if you want to reach to the higher level also, your soul has to be first free, happy with whatever you have. Man's highest happiness is found in the bestowal of the benefits on those he loves. तो अगर आपके अंदर प्यार है, for the people, if you have compassion, love finds its most natural and spontaneous expression in giving. Here also, it's talking about giving. And the man who has nothing to give cannot fill his place as a husband or father, as a citizen or as a man. तो आप देखो आपके अंदर, are you fulfilled from inside? Are you fulfilling each and every need of your family? It's not only financial needs, it's not only materialistic needs, but are you full of love to give it to your children, to give it to your husband, your in-laws, parents? अगर आप उनको दे पा रहे हो, okay, then only your soul can reach to the higher level. It is in the use of the material things that man finds full life for his body, develops his mind, and unfolds his soul. Material things ke dwara, and I told you relationships ke dwara he you unfold so many things. It is therefore of supreme importance to him that he should be rich. And it is perfectly right that you should desire to be rich. If you are a normal man or woman, you cannot help doing so. So it is perfectly right that you should give your best attention to the science of getting rich, for it is the noblest and the most necessary of all studies. If you neglect this study, you are a derelict in your duty to yourself, to God, and to humanity, for you can render God and humanity no greater service than you make to the most of yourself. So first, what do you really want? That is more important. The second chapter is getting rich. So I stop here. So here it is perfectly right that you should give your best attention to the science of getting rich, for it is the noblest and the most necessary of all studies. So if you neglect the studies, you are derelict in your duty to yourself, to God, and to humanity. For you can render God and humanity no greater service than to make most of yourself. Any questions coming to the chapter first? कुछ चीजें समझ में आई? क्या समझ में आई? चलो, आई वॉन्ट वेरी इंटरैक्टिव सेशंस दिस टाइम. Very interactive sessions. Come on, ask questions. Questions should come in your mind if you are paying attention. Yes, Prashant ji, any question? Question should come into your mind.
No, ma'am.
No questions? No? Okay. So I'm giving you one questions. What are your beliefs about being rich? Write it down. What are your beliefs of being rich? Write it down. Write it just now. What are your beliefs about being rich? आपके मन में क्या आता है? मैं कब rich कहलाऊंगी या कहलाऊंगा? What are your beliefs about being rich? See, I am richy rich. What are your beliefs about being rich? Write down. Keep one separate journal for this. What are your beliefs about being rich? हाँ बेटा मैं सेशन में છે બોલ. हाँ ખાવાનું નહીં કઈ નહીં જોતું બેટા. हाँ हाँ पक्का. नहीं 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 कई सैंडविच वगैरह कुछ कहीं नहीं. हाँ चल बाय. नहीं नहीं. हाँ चल बाय मुकुच. My son's weekend, no, today, so he's not come back still home. He's calling me, you want anything for breakfast? I'll get it for you, sandwiches and anything. Young children, I feel they are enjoying more than us. We have just been in tension of raising our families, saving for their future and everything. Weekend आता है, मस्त खा पी के नाश्ता करके आता है वो घर पे. और he calls me up and we go together. तो he like पैसा किसके लिए बचाना है? कल का भरोसा थोड़ी है. He speaks like that to me. And I always tell him, save money, save money. He'll say, नहीं, कल का भरोसा थोड़ी है. We have that much, at least we can eat every day, na? He says that. So I feel, today's generation, not interested in making properties, not interested. They say कि enjoy your life, आ रहा है, कमाओ, खाओ और पियो, बस enjoy करो. That is what their funda is today. Done. First question. Second question, before we go to start writing gratitude, what according to you is your highest happiness? Second question is, what according to you is your highest happiness? आपके हिसाब से आपका सबसे बड़ी खुशी कौन सी है? Maybe some goal is there in the life, you want to achieve something, maybe you want to see your children rising, or it can be your own personal goal. Like you want to become spiritual. That also is one of your highest happiness if you are finding happiness in that. I'm just wondering, this person has not changed the main chapters. No, he has changed. He has changed. So let me see if I can find his PDF also. And then we can simultaneously, because I want to read the original one. See here, he mentions in the first chapter that God, I have underlined it, when I had read it. If you can see this, when I had read it, in my book, if you will see, I always underline few things, which are very important. So, see, whenever I'm reading, I don't know if you're able to see this. Whenever I'm reading, I underline like that the book. So, main important things, So here I have, in this first chapter, what I have underlined is Okay, God does not want you to live in hovel or go hungry. God wants you to be happy, prosperous, and successful. God is always successful in his undertakings, whether he makes a star or a cosmos. Understand the third sentence. See, I'm reading it again. God does not want you to live in a hovel or go hungry. भगवान नहीं चाहता है ये. God wants you to be happy, prosperous, and successful. क्योंकि he made us only for that. God is always successful in his undertakings, whether he makes a star or a cosmos. See, I've underlined that. If you can see this. See, I have underlined that God is always successful in his undertakings. What does that mean? Whether he makes a star or a cosmos. कौन बोलेगा मुझे? Please understand these books have deep meanings,
In anything that he does, God
Yes.
does.
Yes.
In anything God does,
Yes.
the undertaking means in anything that God does or creates.
Yes. God is always successful in his undertakings. Whatever he creates, whether he makes a star or whether he makes a cosmos. So if he has made us, isn't he has made us successful? He made star, he made moon, he made the universe, right? And he has been successful in all his undertakings. So when he has made a human being, isn't he has made us successful? But we are demotivating ourselves. We are just derogate. अब हम अपने आप को self worthy नहीं बनाते हैं. We are just taking ourselves down. I cannot do this. मैं ये नहीं कर पाऊंगा. मैं ये नहीं कर सकती हूँ. And that way we are just bringing ourselves down. So he says, get away immediately from all the superstitious beliefs about money. Do not ever regard money as evil or filthy. If you do, you cause it to take wings and fly away from you. Remember that you lose what you condemn. अगर आप ऐसे बोलते हो पैसा खराब है, पैसा अच्छा नहीं, हमको बोला जाता था ना, अपने पेरेंट्स बोलते थे ज्यादा पैसा भी आना अच्छा नहीं है, इंसान का माइंड ये हो जाता है, एटीट्यूड आ जाता है बच्चों में अगर हम ज्यादा पैसा देते हैं उनको, ज्यादा ये करते हैं. So here he's speaking the same thing. Remember that you lose what you condemn. So if you do not even regard money as evil or filthy. If you do, you cause it take the wings to and fly away from you. So he has mixed, his chapter and his own understanding in this. So I will try to, get his PDF also. He wrote the question. Okay. So today we are going to write gratitude first. For parents, we will start again. Write gratitude, at least 10 gratitude for both your parents. Okay. 10 gratitude for both your parents. Okay. But today we will relate somewhere here to this topic. So the gratitude to the parents where you really felt happy. Okay. आज हम उस चीज के लिए लिखेंगे ग्रैटिट्यूड वेयर यू रियली फेल्ट हैप्पी. कनेक्ट करो कि पेरेंट्स ने ऐसे आपके लिए कौन सी चीज की थी कि आप ऐसे जंप कर दिए थे उसके लिए. मे बी आपने कोई चीज मांगी होगी एंड योर फादर सेड, योर मदर सेड ओके टेक, एंड यू जम्प्ड विद जॉय. रिकॉल दोज थिंग्स जितने याद आते हैं. Wherever you got happiness when your parents did something for you. So I am thankful to my daddy or papa, whatever it is, abba, amma, whatever, appa, whatever you speak. Write that. And you write that you made me, because you made me happy by giving this when I demanded you. That is how we are going to write. Got it? Easy?
Maria, I'm leaving now. Is it
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Welcome.
Yes.
So just write it down. From tomorrow, I will try to make the chapter short, explain it in my words, and then we will go to the writing part. See, when you do this journaling work now on your own, you will understand. People say I read this book, I read that book, but did you take the understanding from that book? That is very important. And understanding comes through journaling. You know, what questions come to your mind? These questions have come to my mind on my own. So you see what questions come to your mind. Prashantji, you can connect with me on the phone, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And I will be making a message also for this book and put it on the group. Please send it to your friends who are in need. Mirror work, I will be starting in still maybe after 20th or something. After 20th April. And it will be evening time. Because want to give a chance who really want to join in the evening time. They are not getting time at night. They're not getting time in the morning. Maybe now vacation is there so they can join. Gratitude for parents when you felt happiness, through them, like you got something. Or they took you somewhere, to some place, some circus, some magic show where you were really wanting. When you sit, together, और जब मैं क्वेश्चंस बोलती हूँ और मैं जब बार बार ऐसे कुछ बोलती हूँ या जैसे मंजू मैम ने कुछ बोल दिया या प्रशांत जी ने कुछ बोल दिया, तो क्या होता है, हमको हमारी चीज उससे रिलेटेड याद आ जाती है. लाइक प्रशांत जी सेज ना कि याद नहीं आ रहा है बहुत टाइम बचपन का. तो दैट इज वेयर वी आर लिंक फॉर अ ड्रीम इज मिसिंग. ओके, सो आपका लिंक जो है आपकी सोर्स एनर्जी के साथ में है ना. सोर्स एनर्जी आज आप पेरेंट्स, तो आप जितना पेरेंट्स के लिए we imbibe negative qualities also of our parents. How many of you know that? We imbibe negative qualities of our parents. आज हमने जो नेगेटिव क्वालिटीज हमारे पेरेंट्स में देखी, राइट, लाइक you didn't like your father shouting at you, or you didn't like your father being very stingy when you ask something and say नहीं हमारे पास इतने पैसे नहीं है. That was what you felt as negative, right, that time, because हमारे माइंड में वो पर्सपेक्टिव था कि माय फादर इज वेरी कंजूस, ही डज नॉट वांट टू स्पेंड मनी. बट इफ यू गो टू सी टुडे इन योर लाइफ, यू हैव इम्बाइब्ड द सेम क्वालिटी. अपने आप को इंट्रोस्पेक्ट करो, you might be having the same quality. And there are always learnings from your parents' negative qualities also. There are always learnings from your parents' negative qualities also, right? लाइक इफ दे स्कोल्डेड यू, तभी हमको बहुत गुस्सा आता था, बहुत गुस्सा आता था कि हर चीज के लिए स्कोल्ड करते हैं, बार बार स्टडी करने के लिए बोलते हैं, बार बार ये करने के लिए, कॉलेज में एंजॉय करने नहीं देते, पार्टी नहीं करने देते हैं. बट यू नो, इन दैट ऑल्सो there are lots of learnings. The learnings can be negative, the learnings can be positive. Like if my father didn't allow me to go, if I give you an example, if my father didn't allow me to go for parties, okay, so positive ये हो सकता है कि yes, I was saved from getting, harm from other boys or anything, if I would have parted or going into some drugs or something, and going out of the limit at that time, which was not my right age. And if I look into the other part, what I learned from that is that I must give some freedom to my children to explore that part, which I am feeling, which I felt that time is not right, wrong, क्योंकि तभी हमको ऐसा लगता था partying is not wrong because we used to see other parents sending the children for parties. So learnings होती है. This is a very deep, deep, deep science, which we need to understand. So source energy, why we are always focusing on parents, very important. That is why I say, right, जितना gratitude हो सकता है ना अपने parents के लिए लिखो. Like my father had bought one frock for me that was 100 rupees that time, which was very high price that time. And my mother had shouted, but my father fulfilled my wish. And I was very happy. So लिखो जो भी याद आ रहा है. Maybe you bought a cycle, maybe your mother made something very special for you that day, and you were really feeling very hungry. Recall those moments. Or your mother might have taken you, to buy some shirt, some frock, some dress. Your birthday was there, and you really felt happy, right? At least 10 for your parents. Maybe it could be some permission, you needed a permission to do some course or, to go for a party, and your father gave you or your mother gave you that day. And that was a joyful moment for you, right? Think about that and write. कोई बर्थडे पार्टी थी फ्रेंड की, उसके अंदर जाना था आपको, और आफ्टर कॉलेज यू वांटेड टू गो फॉर अ नाइट आउट विथ योर फ्रेंड्स. Maybe that time you got that permission. That was the happiest moment you got, but we have not realized. Write it down. You're done. You can just write down next question. Maybe we will not continue now. You can but just write down the question whenever you get time in your day, like you can write. What are the things that make you happy? What are the things that make you happy? You're going to write down, so I'm happy, when I get these things, or I'm happy when I go out. These are the things you're going to write. And you're going to write gratitude for that. First list बनाओगे वो चीजों की कि what are the things that make you happy, and then you will write gratitude for that. क्वेश्चन समझ में आया? You wrote the question? So in the daytime, whenever you get time, just write down what are the things you love, you feel happy with. Like I love going out. When I go in the nature, I feel happy. I do spiritual things, I get happy. When I eat good food, I get happy. When I'm with my family, I'm happy, Or if when I do cycling, whatever, what makes you real happy, you're going to write those things about yourself. Okay? So we wind up for today. Chalo, let's wind up. So thank you all for joining. God bless you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Tomorrow we
Thank
will
you.
not have a session. We are starting on Monday. I will be putting a message Please put it in the groups. Help the people who really are in need of this. You also from your end, you know, bring in those people who might be really needing this. Okay. So thank you all for joining. God bless you all. Have a nice, amazing, blissful day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Same to you.
Thank you. Same to you, ma'am.
Connect with me, Prashantji. I want to speak to you for a few things. Okay. Yeah. Whenever
ठीक
you're
है, ma'am.